So my name's Joseph. I'm a former satisfied, happy client of Fluent Finance Abroad and Mark Elliott. We first came in contact with Mark when we were several months into a fairly complex property transaction, which was to buy a family home in Spain. It had all gone terribly up to the point where we changed brokers to Fluent Finance Abroad. We'd had many months of delay and significant cost as a result of the way in which it had been dealt with up to that point. It was looking like we would lose the property deal. It was looking like we'd also lose the deposit, which was tens of thousands of euros. And it was just a really stressful time in our lives. And to go from that to finally being put in contact with Mark and just seeing the contrast, they were just so professional. They were really knowledgeable. They were organised. They returned phone calls. Within a couple of weeks, or even I think within a week, we actually had 2 mortgage offers. Within about 4 or 5 weeks after that, we were getting ready to finally complete. And I think within about 9 weeks of originally getting in contact with Mark, we'd had the keys to the property, which was like night and day with the previous experience we'd had. The advice I give to anyone, and it's not just me saying this, but my whole family, because we're so grateful to what those guys did for us, is that if you're in a situation where you need a finance broker, especially if you're not familiar with Spain or not familiar with locally how property works or the process, a strong recommendation is to speak to Mark. The guy is, not just a real professional, but a really nice guy, and I really do trust him.